Alright everybody, I had a request to see the setup for my Ultra Purple Tegu I just got. And this right here is my setup for him as a baby. Now, I tell people all the time, just because a Tegu is going to be a large lizard when he gets older, doesn't mean you need to put him into like a 300-gallon tank setup right now, because he's probably just going to die. You should put him into something that you can control the temperature. This is a 20 long. Now, as you can see, the substrate is just super deep. It's almost, I don't know, about 6 inches deep on this side. He loves to burrow and dig down. We have a half log hide for him. We have a food dish. I like to get them started on wax worms when I first get them when they're babies, because it's a nice fatty treat and it really gets them eating. And of course he has a turkey meatball in there. And he's got a couple of live crickets scurrying around in there. I find it's like enrichment for them to do some active hunting. Keeps them happy. We have an oversized water dish. He can crawl in, get his whole entire body submerged, almost swim around like a little tiny swimming pool. We have coconut fiber as a substrate. We have some extra fake green plants with a little bit of the wire that you buy that you put inside the tanks you can bend. I kind of made it look like mangroves by bending it into shape and then wrapping the fake plants around it. And he just gets lots of misting every single day. Just keep the coconut fiber really moist. And for lighting, I have a UV 10 bulb along with a 75-watt iridescent basker. I also have a heating pad underneath the tank that I run at all times. That's because I live in New England, and even though it's summertime, it can get pretty chilly at night in this room with a fan in the window. So I just really want to make sure he's happy. Always run a hot side of the tank and a cold side of the tank. As you can see, I have the basking light all the way to the furthest end of the tank with the heating pad on this side of the tank. That way, if he wants to get out of the heat, he can go into this dark, cool corner over here, dig in the substrate, go in the log hide, get out of the heat if he wants to. He likes to climb on the branch work in the back. He's always climbing around on there, always, on there basking under the light. So yeah, everybody, this is my Tegu All Might. He's an Ultra Purple Tegu from Underground Reptiles. And this is his 20-gallon baby setup. After he gets a little bit bigger, we're going to go to a 40-gallon. And when he's full, and when he's bigger than that, we have 125. I already have the next 2 tanks lined up for him. I would say do that with any big animal you're going to get, because you don't know how fast they're going to grow and get that big. So I would say half the tanks you're going to need for when they get larger, ready to go. So as soon as I think he's outgrowing this tank, or he feels uncomfortable in this tank, he's going right into a 40-gallon breeder. And as soon as I think he feels uncomfortable in the 40-gallon breeder, he's going into a 125-gallon. And as soon as he's done with that 125-gallon, he's getting a custom-built enclosure with a whole pool by me. So All Might's going to be doing all right for himself. Just remember, everybody, All Might always says, plus ultra.